I've chosen my location here, and now I am going to dig my hole for my tree. And you know, when I used to do a lot of landscaping, as I often introduce these videos today, if a tree was, say, a big 36-inch root ball, I'd probably dig it 38 or 40 inches wide, just enough to get that tree down in there, because you know, you don't really want to, when you're doing landscaping and you're on a schedule, you don't want to dig something, you know, 50, 60 inches wide when you don't have to, because it's a lot of work digging a big hole. But the thing is, it's important to dig it wider than just the size of the pot, because we really want to loosen up the soil around there, really encourage the roots to go out into that soil. So I've already showed you how to prepare a garden bed, and that's really what we want to do here. We want to prepare a whole bed for the roots to go out into. Now, it doesn't mean I have to dig a huge hole, but I do want the hole to be at least 50% wider than the width of the pot or the root ball. In really compacted soil, I would go 2 or 3 times wider. And other than that, I just want to prepare the soil as if it's a garden. So, you know, the diameter of this thing is perhaps 1.5 feet. Ideally, I would want the area that I amend into a garden bed to be, you know, maybe a few feet at least. And over the years, it's probably going to get out to be 6, 8, 10 feet, as long, you know, at least as wide as the drip line of the tree. A lot of people don't do that. You know, a lot of people will just have a little tiny little tree ring, or very, very often you'll see where people mow right up to the tree, and there's all kinds of damage happens to the tree trunk. And the grass, a grass is a very competitive plant, so it competes with the tree for water and nutrients, and you just want to give the tree roots some space to not be infested by grass. So today I'm just going to dig out kind of a small tree ring, just because I got a lot of videos to shoot today. But eventually, as this tree grows over time, that's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So right now, I'm not going to film me digging out this bed because it's just going to eat up way too much camera time. But I'll show you when I'm done, and then I'll talk more about how to plan your hole.